Okay, so today I'm going to solve about 20, I think 18 problems. It's all homework problems. So uh, I'll start with number one. Number one. Again, you can check your answers by watching this video. Okay, so now, so for example, like for number one, um, when it comes to solving an inequality, like I said in our class, you must treat them like an equation, and then if you multiply any negative values or divide, so if you multiply or divide, if you multiply or divide with negative values, hold on, oh, doesn't work. Okay, here we go. If you multiply or divide with negative values, the sign of inequality changes to the other side. So for example, this one, you just move -4 to the other side. You just moved it. So what I mean by that is you just added 4 to both sides. Therefore, you have 3x is less than or equal to 9. And then you divide both sides by 3. Therefore, it is just x is less than or equal to 3. And now, since you didn't multiply or divide anything with negative values, so it doesn't change. Now, 2x, now you add 6 to both sides, then it's just 12, and x is greater than 6, right? Again, you didn't multiply or divide anything with negative values, so therefore, you must understand that it is connected with the or sign. Or means union. So now, if you say that 3 is over here and then 6 is over here, then since 3 is equal to less than or equal to, therefore it includes this point, it's going this way, and 6 is not including the point 6, therefore it is blank. Therefore, the answer is this part and this part all together, okay? Since it is or, all right? What if this were and? If this were and, then we got no solution because there is no common part between these two. Okay? Now, number 2. Okay. For this one, if you want to subtract 3 from everywhere, okay? Then we have -8 and then -2x and then this is 8. Okay? So now you want to divide everything with -2. Now you are dividing or multiplying with something negative. Therefore, the direction of inequality sign changes. Therefore, -8 over -2, and then it changes to the other side, and -2x over -2, and then this one 8 over -2. Therefore, if you simplify this, then this is just 4, this is -4, and this is just x. Therefore, -4x, and then, no, sorry, this is not -4, this is just 4, and then -4, like this. So this is equal to -4. So you do not want to write it like this. You want to write smaller values on the left hand side, larger values on the right hand side. Therefore, the answer is this, -4 and then 4. Therefore, -4, let's say it is here, is open, and 4, let's say it is here, then it is this part. Okay? Now, you do the same thing, you subtract 3 everywhere, then it's just going to become -6 and m, and then this is 4. Okay? -6 is over here, and 4 is over here, and then the answer is just going to be like this. Okay? So, well, what you need to realize between these two, these are just automatically end. These are automatically end. These are automatically end. Okay? These are automatically end. So, um, there are some problems that could be really confusing where you need to break this inequalities, compound inequality, down to two parts. So, -3 is greater than 3 plus m is the first part. Second part is 3 plus m is less than or equal to 7. So you want to break it down into two different parts. Okay? So 1, 2. And then you solve these two. Then you have m is greater than -6. right? And then this part, m is less than or equal to 4. Therefore, -6 is greater than this. Therefore, it's going this way. And then this one, 4, is going this way. So one of them. So this means this part, and then this means this part. So we want intersection. Therefore, it is the answer. Okay. Now this problem over here, you treat them like an equation first. Then 4r is greater than 12, and r is greater than 3, and then this one 6r is less than or equal to -30. Therefore, r is less than or equal to -5, right? So 6r is 6r, and then -30, and -5 is right here, and then it's less than that. Therefore, it is blank. And then now, if you see this, then you have, let's see if I did. Oh no, this one is 8. Sorry, this one is 8. 4r is greater than 8. Therefore, r is greater than 2. And this one 6r -30. R is less than or equal to, okay. R is greater than 2. Therefore, 2 is going to be over here, right? Now it is end, right? So we want to know the intersection of these two, but there is no intersection. Therefore, the answer is no solutions, because there is no intersection between these two, and it is with end. Okay. And then next slide here, again treat them like an equation, and 3n is less than or equal to 3, and -3n is greater than or equal to -12. And this inequality is n is just less than or equal to 1, and this one over here, n is less than or equal to 4. Why does it change? Since you are dividing with negative values, and that they're connected with or. So then you have 1 here, and then you have 4 here. 1, this is going this way. 4, this is going this way. So now let's say this is orange, and then this one is this, right? Then we want to see the intersection, not at the intersection. We want to see the union of these two. Union, like I said, or is inclusive. So therefore, the answer is n is less than or equal to 4. Okay. Now this one 4m is greater than 12, and or 4m is, you're moving this to the other side, less than or equal to -4. Therefore, m is less than or equal to -1, and m is greater than 3, and then they are connected with or. And -1 is right here, is going this way, and then 3 is over here, is going this way, right? So since it's or, it's union. So both of these territories are the answers. Okay. So now 10 minus 2p is greater than 12. Therefore, -2p is greater than 2. And then you're dividing both sides by -2. Therefore, the sign of direction of the inequality sign, okay, changes. P is less than or equal to -1. And then you move 4p to the other side. Then you have 3p, and this is less than 9. Therefore, p is less than 3. And then now they're connected with end. Again, you draw this one more time, you graph this one more time, then p is less than or equal to -1, and 3 is less than or equal to 3. So we want to see the intersection right now. Therefore, intersection is only this part, right? Again, end is exclusive. Okay, it is the opposite of inclusive. So that's why the answers differ here. Okay, so inclusive means everything. Exclusive means just a small part. Okay, so now this one, you move -c to the other side, then you have 2c is less than or equal to 6. Again, I always want to put variables on the left hand side. Then this one is c is less than or equal to 3. And then now this one is 2c. You're moving c to the other side, and you're moving -1 to the other side. Is 14. And c is less than or equal to 7. Now they are connected with or. So if they are going to the same direction, they're going to the same direction here. and now it will form